Chapter 1: Evolution of Computers. Learning Outcomes. At the end of this chapter, students will be able to know about varieties of calculating devices, comprehend the difference between various calculating devices, explain the evolution of computers. Warm up. Look at the pictures carefully and circle the pictures which do calculations. Circle mobile phone and desktop computer. Teacher's note: apprise students that earlier computers were only designed to act like calculating devices. Hey friends, we have already covered the components of computer in the previous class. Now, let's learn about the changes that computers have undergone over time. Over the past few decades, computers have undergone significant advances. Many years ago, in their most basic form, computers were very huge and slow. Computers have evolved over time to become faster and smaller. For example, earlier, abacus helped people to do calculations. And now, computers are envisioned to perform this task. Calculating devices have been developing ever since, giving rise to the potent computers we have today. Abacus. The abacus is considered to have been the earliest mechanical calculator. It was used to rapidly and easily conduct addition and subtraction. Do you know? Abacus is also called a counting frame. An abacus is made up of a wooden frame with rods, each having beads. It is divided into two parts called heaven, the upper part, and earth, the lower part. By carefully positioning the beads, any number can be displayed. Let me answer. Have you ever done calculation using an abacus? Napier's bone. John Napier of Scotland invented Napier's bone in 1617, a manually driven calculator for calculating products and quotient of numbers. It made the method of multiplication simple and also increased the speed of performing multiplication. This reduced the task of error in large multiplication problems. This instrument was more compact than the earlier creations. Arithmetic machine. Blaise Pascal created the mechanical calculator known as Pascal's calculator, often referred to as the arithmetic machine to Pascaline. In 1642, it represents the position of digits with the help of gears in it. Pascal designed the machine to add and subtract two numbers directly and to perform multiplication and division through repeated addition or subtraction. Stepped reckoner. German scientist Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz created the step reckoner, sometimes referred to as Leibniz calculator, in 1672 and finished it in 1694. The machine performs the basic operation to add and subtract as well as multiplication by repeated addition and division by repeated subtraction. Remember it! Sir Charles Babbage is also known as the father of the computer. Analytical engine. English mathematician and computer pioneer Charles Babbage created a mechanical general-purpose computer called the analytical engine. It could perform any calculations. It had 4 different components or parts. These components are the reader, the store, the mill, and the printer, which are essential components of every computer, even today. Let me answer. Who is the father of the computer? Discuss. Tabulating machine. Tabulating machine was invented by an American statistician, Herman Hollerith. This machine had the ability to read and process the data, further giving the desired output. Punch cards were used to give the inputs. ENAC, invented by American physicist John Mauchly and American engineer J. Presper Eckert in 1946. ENAC was the first programmable electronic general-purpose digital computer. These features were available on other computers, but the ENAC offered them all in one convenient package. It could solve a vast category of numerical problems through pre-programming. UNIVAC I. UNIVAC I stands for Universal Automatic Computer I. It was the first commercially available general-purpose electronic digital computer designed in the United States for business applications. Harvard Mark I. Howard Aiken at Harvard University and IBM developed the Harvard Mark I in 1944. It is also referred to as Automatic Sequence Controlled Calculator. It was a general-purpose electromechanical computer. It also provided vital calculation for the US Navy during World War II. One of the early programs to run on the Mark I was initiated on 29 March 1944 by John von Neumann. Get ZIQ. Arrange the following devices in descending order by their year of the invention. Let's recall. The abacus is considered to have been the earliest mechanical calculator. Blaise Pascal created the mechanical calculator known as Pascal's calculator. John Napier of Scotland invented Napier's bone, a manually driven calculator. Charles Babbage created a mechanical general-purpose computer called the Analytical Engine. UNIVAC I stands for Universal Automatic Computer I. ENAC was invented by John Mauchly and J. Presper Eckert in 1946. Howard Aiken at Harvard University and IBM developed the Harvard Mark I in 1944. Upskill your intelligence. A. Fill in the blanks. 1. Abacus is divided into two parts called dash the upper part and dash the lower part. Answer: heaven and earth. 2. Over the past few decades, computers have undergone significant dash. Answer: advances. 3. UNIVAC I stands for Universal Automatic Computer I. 4. Charles Babbage created a mechanical general-purpose computer called the Dash. Analytical Engine. 5. One of the early programs to run on the Mark I was initiated by Dash, John von Neumann. B. Answer the following questions. 1. State the features of the abacus. Answer: the feature of the abacus is that it was used to rapidly and easily conduct addition and subtraction. 2. List any two differences between arithmetic machine and Napier's bone. Answer: arithmetic machine. This is also known as the mechanical calculator. Napier's bone, manually driven calculator. Arithmetic machine. It made addition and subtraction easier. Napier's bone. It made multiplication easier. 3. Who invented stepped reckoner? Answer: German scientist Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz created stepped reckoner. 4. State any similarity between ENAC and UNIVAC I. Answer: the similarity between ENAC and UNIVAC I is a general-purpose digital computer. 5. State any two features of Harvard Mark I. Answer: the two features of Harvard Mark I is: 1. It is also referred to as the Automatic Sequence Controlled Calculator. 2. It is a general-purpose electromechanical computer. C. Match the following. 1. Match 1642 with Pascaline. 2. Match 1617 with Napier's bone. 3. Match 1694 with stepped reckoner. 4. Match 1946 with ENAC. 5. Match 1944 with Harvard Mark I.
D. Write T for true statements and F for false statements. 1. Abacus is also called a counting frame. Answer: true. 2. Analytical engine had 4 different components. Answer: true. 3. John Napier created the step reckoner. Answer: false. 4. Sir Charles Babbage is also known as the father of the computer. Answer: true. 5. Punch cards were used to give the outputs in tabulating machine. Answer: false. E. Take the correct answer. 1. The mill, store, reader and printer are components of the dash. A. Napier's bone. B. Arithmetic machine. C. Abacus. D. Analytical engine. Answer: D. Analytical engine. 2. Dash is designed in the United States for business application. A. Unique eye. B. Tabulating machine. C. Mark eye. D. Pascaline. Answer: A. Unique eye. 3. Tabulating machine was invented by dash. A. Charles Babbage. B. Blaise Pascal. C. Hermann Hollerith. D. Leibniz. Answer: C. Hermann Hollerith. 4. Which calculator represents the position of digits with the help of gears in it? A. Pascaline. B. Abacus. C. ENIAC. D. Univoc. Answer: A. Pascaline. 5. One of the early programs to run on the Mark I was initiated on dash. A. 29th April 1943. B. 29th March 1944. C. 27 March 1944. D. 21 May 1956. Answer: B. 29 March 1944. Critical thinking. A. Rahul is taking his exam and he is stuck on the question which says, tell the name of the calculating device which was invented by a German scientist in 1694. Help him to find the answer. Give reasons. Answer: the German scientist Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz created the step reckoner, sometimes referred as the Leibniz calculator, in 1672 and finished it in 1694. B. Unjumble the following devices. Answer: 1. ENIAC. 2. Pascaline. 3. Napier's bone. Teamwork. With the help of your maths teacher, use the abacus for doing mathematical calculations. Discuss the benefits of using an abacus further. Label the parts of the given abacus. Answer: ask the students to do it themselves.